Hello, this is Minecraft Security Trap number 3. This is requested by Len and Huan You, which are my good friends in school. So I'll post their channels in the description. Anyways, let's get started. This trap is called Poseidon's Hallway. You'll soon know why. It's originally made by Pure Salvation 17. All credit goes to him, but I built this. So the way this trap basically works is you got a mob chasing you, which is, for example, a creeper. Spawn a creeper, and then you run into this hallway with the mob chasing you. And then you basically run to the end, then the gates close and it slowly drowns the creeper. This is actually a very neat trick, or mob killer, because it kills them slowly and you can also watch them. Sometimes you can pick up their remains. I think in newer versions you can. I'm still on Minecraft 1. So when you're done with all of that nonsense, you can just open these trapdoors and just go through. So here's the basic look of the trap. It looks pretty insane, but it's actually pretty easy. So now I'm going to tell you how to build it. Okay, so here's the tutorial part of Poseidon's Hallway. So first off, what you want to do is find a nice flat area, and you want to put down a stack of 2 glass blocks parallel to each other, and it should be 2 blocks apart. So after that, you want to keep on building it about 12 blocks long. It doesn't have to be, but it's good, or else the wire will run out and you gotta do a lot of tweaking and all that. You can do that later on, but when you're watching a tutorial, just try and keep it small at first, because after one time you do it, the rest are very simple. So after you got those glass lined up, you want to come to your start, and then you want to put a sticky piston right here, right behind this too. After that, you want to put your glass here, right in front of it, and that's the first part of it. Okay, now the next part is to put your sticky pistons on the other side too, the same way as we did right here. You also want to put a glass column right in front of it, and then what you want to do is you want to build 1 block out from here. Then after, you want to put your sticky piston right on top of it. Make sure it's on top. Then you can delete it. Then just run it along the side. Okay, once you finish that, you want to do the exact same thing onto the other side. And you guys, if you have any good traps you want to share to the public, you can send it to me if you want, and I'll post it right away if I think it's good. Just make sure you tell me the name of it and all of that other stuff, and how to build it, obviously. So now we did the same thing on that side. Now, this is the end of this part. Okay, the next part is to go behind of this, and then you basically want to put a block right behind there. Don't put a block here, it will just clog the place up. It'll look ugly at the end. So you want to build 2 blocks out, and then you want to extend it all the way to the back. You might be wondering why I keep on saying this is the end of this part. It's because I want to make this video short. I know it's going to be pretty long, so I don't want to drag it any longer. I'm trying to do my best. After that, same thing. You want to put it on the top now. After that, just for making it clean, delete this layer because it's just sort of standing there. Okay, after you got that, you want to do the exact same thing onto the other side. Oh, I did the wrong block. Okay, now delete any spare blocks you have, and now you got this kind of a look. After that, just put down your powered torches, the redstone torches I mean, and you want to put them right here, not up here, or else it won't power this, I think. And you want to do it to the other side too. And once it's given power, then the sticky pistons will push out, and it'll create like this roof. It's going to stay here most of the time, but when it's the trap, it'll release, and the water will be released too. Okay, that's the end of this part. Okay, so in this part we're going to do the sides and add the repeaters and the redstone. So after that, you want to basically go to an end, and you want to place a block there. Then after, put 2 blocks out, and then just delete it. After that, just spread it all out, extend it to the end. And then you want to do the same thing for the other side. I'm going to set the time today. I just realized my caps was on. Okay, after you got that, you want to sorry, I almost did the same thing over again. Okay, after you want to put your redstone repeater right here, right behind this block, behind. And if you guys didn't know, once power is given to the middle of a powered torch, then it will shut off. So just giving you guys a heads up. So after that, you want to do it to the same side, or the other side I mean. Make sure they're on 1 tick, not 2 ticks. Okay, once you got that done, you want to place your redstone behind. And you might notice that it sort of connects up there. That's what it should look like, unless you're in like the older version of Minecraft. I'm in Minecraft 1. Okay, now that's the end of this part. Okay, so the next part is you basically want to come over to the sticky piston side. You want to place a block down. You want to place a redstone repeater right on top of it, and with a redstone repeater it'll power up these two, so it'll push these two gates together. So then after that you want to put another iron block sticking out, and you want to sort of work your way into here. Make sure you have the ground block so you can recover everything. Okay, after that just spread your redstone apart to the end. Once you get to the end, same thing, like that. And now you want to do it to the other side. Mostly you're doing the exact same thing over and over again. That's why I call this thing not too bad of difficulty. It still takes some skill, but not too many. Okay, now like that, you got everything set up. It almost looks like this, almost. Okay, so now I'm going to end this part. Okay, so the next part is basically putting this in front of one of these pistons, or piston sides. So you basically want to dig down about 2 blocks, and until you see the iron, then start building up, and then you want to put 2 redstone right here where the gateway is, and you want to put the other side redstone repeater. Make sure it's facing that side you want it to be, not like this, or else the power will be going over there, which is not what you want. So now once it goes up, you want to spread the redstone up too, and spread it until here, and it'll automatically connect to here. So get that done. After when you've done that, the wire's probably going to run out about halfway through, so no problem, just put a repeater. Make sure to put it sort of in the middle. It doesn't have to be exactly, but try to make it in the middle. So I'm doing to the other side too, like that. Yep. And then basically now, if you step on the gates, this side will close, and the other side will close too. So now what we want to make is the part which connects this part too. So then this will release the water. So that will be in the next part. Okay, so the finished product is spawn some zombies, or you have a zombie chasing you, and I'll spawn 20. It sounds weird, so I'm just going to turn down my volume a little. I'm going to hit one, and then he's going to come towards me, slowly coming towards me. Let's grab all the other people in here too. Let's make a party. Oh shoot. Move! Oh! Okay, now they're all coming towards us. These zombies. Okay, coming here. Kabam! The lights light up, the water falls down, and you see them drown in pain. And of course you can put some protection to all these wires. They won't actually remove the wire, so you don't have to worry about that unless in the server. Now you can see the zombies are dying. the zombies are dead, and now what you can get is the rotten flesh they have. So here you can collect it all, and that's the end of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.